So it's easy to think, oh my God, civilization's crashed, all this death is going on, oh my God, we're just going to be history. You know, the saying, we're history, is considered a bad thing. We say when, you know, we think we're going to die, we're history. Let's think about it a different way. Yeah, we are history, but in a really good way. Everything we are and everything that we are going to do is just part of a long continuum, and the ending isn't clear. Northern Africa, that guy riding a camel, if cameras had existed, that photograph could have been taken any time in the last couple thousand years. We are history. Carcassonne in southern France, where the Saracens and the Visigoths fought. Who in here is a Visigoth? Anybody? Any Visigoths in the room? All right. Let me reframe the question. Is there anybody in here who is or knows someone as close to somebody with an Hispanic surname ending in Z? Rodriguez, Gutierrez, Lopez, Alvarez. Anybody? Yeah, those are all Visigoth names. It's a Germanic name, comes to, a name goes to Spain, the Visigoths becomes a patronymic surname, comes to the west. So we do have Visigoths in the room. We are part of history in this way they don't teach us in school. The Colossus of Rhodes stood on this spot in Greece. Have you ever seen the popular portrayals of the Colossus of Rhodes? He's standing astride the harbor like a Chippendales dancer holding a torch, right? Actually, he looked a little bit more like this. This is the god Helios, who stood where that pier was, overlooking the harbor. In the 19th century, the most common portrayal of Helios, according to historians, was something more like this. That's where we get our Statue of Liberty. That's what America is supposed to be about. And what's the poem on the side by Emma Lazarus? The New Colossus. That's what that's talking about. That crown is Helios' crown. I mean, yeah, it's a woman, but I mean, the French built it, go figure. We are history. I was trying to figure out what to talk about. I just kind of made this up in the last couple of days while I was on my way. I took the original email and tweaking it for you guys. Coming in, we're near Coors Field here. I was coming in on the bus, big stadium. So I was thinking, well, stadium, right? This is Olympia in Greece. This is where the first Olympics were held. That's me running across the ancient stone start-finish line that was put there in 776 BC. It's 2,800 years old. The first event they had in the Olympics. Stand here, run over there, turn around, come back. Not real complex, but you could do it. That distance was called a stad. Have a bunch of people sitting around watching it, stadium. And we got one right down the street. We are history. Our actions will be history. The stakes are huge. And it's hard to see how much that's true in our own lives, because we're busy with stuff, we're kind of hypnotized going through our days. Let's look at somebody on the other side of the world for a second. This wonderful lady in Beijing playing hacky sack. Okay, now she's cool enough as it is, wearing the little pink getup with the Mickey Mouse, right? But let's think about her for a second. I don't know how old she is. I don't speak Chinese. I didn't get a chance to talk with her. But let's say she's 65, retirement age. Okay, well that means that she would have been born in 1944. How much stuff has she gone through in her life in China? All right, 1940, she was born during the Japanese occupation of Manchuria and World War II. Her first memories as a toddler would be of the revolution that brought communism in. When she was in her teens, the Cultural Revolution. In her 20s, the Great Leap Forward. In her 30s, the Gang of Four. In her 40s, Tiananmen Square. In her 50s, the adoption of capitalism. And then now, today, after all that, goddamn right she's playing hacky sack in the park. Hell yeah! Wearing Mickey Mouse and pink. And God love her. If thinking about the stuff this woman's been through, is it possible to look at her and feel anything but love right now? I don't know how, honestly.